The Department of Consumer Affairs is warning the public that businesses should not specify how much you must spend in order to use a debit card. More in this report.
Using a debit card has become almost a way of life for most shoppers as an easy alternative to cash. However, some merchants have been imposing a minimum spending amount for a customer to use their Visa debit card. The Department of Consumer Affairs says this practice goes against Visa regulations. Communication Officer for the Department of Consumer Affairs, Tricia Rawlins, explains.
The imposition of a minimum purchase amount when using a debit card is actually against consumer rights and against Visa's regulations and policies, because this imposition of a minimum purchase amount, it actually compels consumers to spend more than they intend to, or to even buy things that they don't need just to facilitate payment with their debit card.
She said while some businesses may claim that this is their way of making back the money they spend on fees to the bank, this is not the way to do it.
Well, during our investigation, what we found is that businesses are dissatisfied with the fact that they have to pay a fee on every transaction. So they are trying to pass this fee on to the consumers. Now, that is an arrangement between them and the banks. You cannot pass every fee that you incur onto the consumers.
She said the business places that continue to impose a minimum spending amount for using a debit card may find themselves in trouble with the bank.
What we have done, because we have had businesses that say they are not going to remove the imposition of the minimum purchase amount, we contact the issuing bank, and then the issuing bank is who deals with the matter and then let us know how it worked out. Because like I said, the issuing bank can remove that credit card machine from the establishment or terminate that merchant's business account.
She said this information has been out for about 2 years, but the growing number of complaints about the minimum spending amount prompted them to remind the public that there should be no minimum spending amount to use a Visa debit card. Ms. Rawlins is urging persons who have concerns or questions about this issue to contact the Department of Consumer Affairs at 467-3211 or 465-1550. Jason Davis for ZIZ News.